Talking business now with Joanna Connolly and from Business in Vancouver. Good morning.
Morning, Sophie.
So we're talking about restaurants. First, they were angry about the HST.
Yes.
Now, of course, that's been dealt with. But liquor sale stings are becoming problematic for restaurateurs.
Yeah, they are. What's happening is that the British Columbia Liquor Control and Licensing Branch is employing teenagers to go into restaurants and liquor stores too,
Right.
and seeing whether those people can successfully get served alcohol without being asked for identification. So
Right.
these are kind of undercover sting operations that the branch is carrying out.
So how often is this happening?
It's something that's been going on actually for a few years now, and restaurateurs are particularly sort of up in arms about it because they say that this is a really heavy-handed approach to trying to control underage drinking.
They think it's a cash grab.
They think it is, yeah. You know, there's these pretty steep fines that are being put into place. You can see there, $7,500 for restaurants or stores serving minors, $575 for the server themselves as well.
Right.
And you can see that over $800,000 was generated this last fiscal year.
That's
and
a huge jump.
A huge jump from the first year when it wasn't really fully in place. And now that it's even more in place, we can expect that figure for this current fiscal year to be well over $1 million.
So now that they know that they can make a lot of money from this.
Yeah, that's right.
Step it up. So, but I mean, it's one of those things, you know, if you are actually breaking the law, is this not a fair thing to do?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people would say, well, that's fair enough. You know, they shouldn't be serving minors liquor. But the problem is that for restaurants, you can only train staff so much, and then they really don't have any control beyond that other than firing them when they serve minors.
Right.
And it's the restaurateurs that are stuck with the huge bill, especially if you're a small restaurant. That's really tough.
Oh, yes. What did you say, $7,500? Yeah.
Yeah, and this is way more punitive than other provinces that are using much more sort of collaborative measures to work with the industry, such as Alberta has a mandatory training program, for example, and not these steep fines and this kind of minors as agents program.
This is when I was down in the States this weekend, and they were IDing everyone, even if you looked like you were 60 years old.
Right.
If you did not have your ID with you, didn't matter how gray your hair was, you weren't getting in.
Yeah.
That's interesting. All right, thanks, Joanna. We'll talk to you again in the next hour. Yeah.